Hey guys, so the weirdest thing was when I was taking my dog out for a walk at nighttime. There was a random baby child by himself, dirty diaper, uh, with a Powder Puff baby doll by the envelope, mailbox by himself. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Like, you have a poor child that's by himself in the dark, no parent around. What the hell? And like these people have regular kids, like, and I have like a special one, like, man, that is so ratchet. I'm sorry, I had to say that. That's ratchet. Um, so like he dropped his doll and he started following my dog, and I was like, no, 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 like, even though my dog's not gonna hurt him. But I asked these girls, these little girls by the park by themselves. I'm like, hey, do you know where this baby belongs to? She goes, oh yeah, he lives all in the back. And I'm like, I told him, I was like, you gotta take him somewhere because that's dangerous. You leaving him by himself at nighttime, it's no bueno. So today, my hand. Today, we had some good news. I was slept at the Ronald McDonald's, and I got to my baby's room, and they told me they were gonna take out the PICC line that is on his wrist that goes straight to his heart, and they were gonna stop all that, and they took it out. So it was wonderful because now we could pick him up easier. And what else? So today, like, I didn't really sleep well with sleeping at Ronald McDonald's because they have these bad pillows that hurt my neck. The bed is nice, but the pillows suck. So, so today she was like, oh yeah, we could try to bottle feed him. So I was like, okay, can I try to bring my own bottle? And she's like, yeah, why not? You never know. And I even asked the doctor myself. And so I brought the bottle. I was thinking that, she was going to go ahead and use my bottle to put my milk in there. But she didn't. She grabbed the formula bottle and she started giving it to him. He took some sip and then she flipped it to a different bottle and used my milk, and then he didn't want to take it. And so I got a little bit frustrated because I'm like, man, I want to use my bottle, and then and also I wanted to feed him myself, but I understand because like what she told me, you don't know that he might choke on that, then I might have to do CPR on him and all that stuff like that. So, but what I did was I used the nipple of my bottle to see if he would latch onto it, and I did, but I didn't have the cup with it. She said, oh, you have to take it off because he might have air. So I took it off, but I got a little bit upset. So I started like, she asked me, hey, do you want to hold them? I was like, no, I don't want to hold them. Like, I just was so pissed off. I guess my hormones were kicking in, and my mood swings. So I just kind of like latched, like told her off, but I didn't mean to. And I took it towards my husband too, and I was like, I just gotta go home. I need to go home right now because I can't be around this. And of course, I don't want my son to be around that as well. Like, I don't want him to feel that negative vibe. So that's what I did. My husband went downstairs. I just went to the other, like, I didn't want to even go downstairs with him. And I went to a different elevator. I just sat next to a chair and just started crying my eyes out. And then one of the nurses that I trust, she came up to me and she talked to me. She calmed me down, and I went back to go see the baby, and I held him, and I guess he knew I was upset because he was crying. And then once I got there and I held him, he stopped crying. He was just staring at me with a puppy eyes, and I was like, oh, I can't be upset anymore. And then I talked to the nurse and I apologized to her. I was like, hey, I'm just super tired, I'm stressed out. I have 2 more weeks and I'm gonna be going back to work. And then the move too, and then like my husband's been really good, supportive. Like, he didn't even get mad or anything. Like, he's been supportive, and I was been shocked because usually with his anxiety he will fight back and lash out because he doesn't like to make a scene, and he would have put me in my place, but he understands, like, it's your mood swings, and I understand you're stressed out, I love you. And I appreciate everything that you do. And then the nurse too, she's like, you know, it's your mood swings. It's like you're not used to it. It's all going back to place. Even your organs, everything's going back to place, and your mind is going cuckoo right now. So I understand. So like after seeing that there's no more PICC line, and now I could dress him and hold him easier, and all he has is a nasal. So tomorrow hopefully he will be taking out the nasal, so he could start breathing on his own. He's already breathing on his own, but it's less stress. So little by little, he will be getting home soon, and our family will be complete. So hopefully that will be awesome, and then we can move to our new house, and we could be a perfect family. You know, we not a perfect family, because you know everybody has like ups and downs and stuff like that, especially with all this stress. Is gonna, you know, get the washer and dryer, the refrigerator, moving to the new location, moving all this stuff in there. And so, and I've been pumping, but the milk, it hasn't been coming out that much. But I have to drink more water, eat more, because I haven't been eating that much either. I've been losing my appetite. So, and my husband was talking to his son that I love so much, even though he annoys the shit out of me. But you know, he's a kid. He's 14 years old. So, anyways, let me know how you guys adapt to your mood swings and how go around that. Anyways, let me know. See you later.